Hello friends and welcome back to another rendition of our stream. If anyone is joining us and is a little bit confused, last stream, I have no idea why, it was on a Saturday morning, which is a very rare time slot for us, and it is the highest viewed stream I've ever had on YouTube since I have started streaming. So I don't understand the meta there, I don't know what it was, but it feels good, man, it feels good. We did get through a decent amount of missions, and we definitely, I feel like I'm just learning more every time we play. Like it's a continued learning process, and I feel like last time I realised that you don't need squads with like 6, 7, 8 men in them to do damage, as we discovered with our sniper lad. What's his name again? I keep forgetting it. It's not Cody, it's the other one. Yeah, this chap, Wetteroth. Him with a sniper, he can just absolutely decimate squads. He can even damage vehicles pretty well, so we're looking to get him back in the roster, even just with a smaller amount of men, in terms of like the minimal size, because he honestly does some work. So we're going to get in there, we're going to continue the operations, and I still am fancying getting an IFV or a tank or something here. The problem is they only seem to pop up in the rare items, which basically inflates cost by 100%, as you can see with that versus that. So that's the play. We're saving up as much of this as we can so we can hopefully sell it in a winner, and the plan is to try and get at least 1500 or so in coin. But without further ado, we're going to resume. It's a new mission, we've not done this one before, it's to do with mining. We're going to give it a crack and see what we can do. There's a lot of enemies here. Wow. Jeez, that's quite a few. So here we're looking to bring in as many as we can. I think we did actually just lose a vehicle here, if I'm not mistaken. So we're down to walkers. Question is, do we use one and try it? Kind of tempted. We've lost our mortar though, which is absolutely deadly. Maybe we'll go autocannon. Yeah, let's go. Let's go autocannon, we've not used that before. We will also use the mines. Smoke launchers were good, and we will go with the anti-vehicle. That's quite a nice, but he's injured. Okay, on that note, we're going to unequip him, and then we're going to switch him over to our other lad here. Now again, I wouldn't say I'm overly confident in this vehicle, to be completely sort of forthright with it. I wouldn't say I feel incredibly confident in this vehicle its capabilities, but I am capable in our. I feel confident in our squad's capabilities. I just want to make sure there's no one else with a debuff. We brought you minimally equipped. No, we didn't. You're 6 men. Here, I think we might have enough to bring you with more men. I'm going to actually keep him to 4. Now, you know what? Yeah, we'll keep him at 4. That way he can at least take a bit of damage. They're all on 6. You're on 6. Got our vehicle, so this is the most we've brought. That is 2, 4, 6, so it's matching the most we've brought on a mission, and I think everyone else is adequately equipped now. Yes. Well, you can have an accessory. Tempted to go with special weapons, yeah. Right, fine, let's go. I didn't change anyone's starting position. That's an oversight on my part. Hands up at that. And then here, I think we're just going to be moving forward. We're trying to spot where we can. You need to deploy to fire, so let's just move here and get a little bit closer. Can you fire from here? No, but you can probably fire from there. Let's try this autocannon. Okay, it's pretty sick, I won't lie. They're already wavering with 1 volley. They are sadly moving into the unknown. But that's fine. And I think everyone here is just going to be moving up. We're just looking for line of sight. Tempted to drop our turret, but I keep essentially wasting it by doing that. So I'm going to try not to this time. The guys are actually quite well spread out here. I don't feel like I feel pretty confident in it. Right here, do we move over a bit? Where can we get to with 40 movement left? There's looking the best. And then I'm just going to move all the way. There they are. Now it does appear that they are about to fire at us. Nope, they're hankering down. They're nading. Missing, thankfully, but they are nading. Here, I think we're just going to... No, we can't fire. Damn. Still can't fire. Let's just move up then. We'll have these chaps hopefully do the work. You should be able to with this, I think. We don't want wavering until we want them getting out of here. So put another smack load of volleys into them, and they are done. In the bin. And here I think we'll move to here, that way it's at least a bit of cover, although there's nothing to run here, so we'll move up. Here. kind of a bit more testy feeling here at this. Might try and get you up in the tower. And you guys can move up and sort of join them. We might try and make this our little sort of base operations. You can move up to there. Kind of still just want line of sight here, really. There we go.
Enemy weapons team.
Now what are we doing? Mine the third road. We're mining this. I am very tempted to just brute that, but I'm going to try my best not to here. Move this flank up. They're moving away from us, not trying to engage us. Now who's got better spotting? You're 7. You're 7, so it doesn't matter. Let's get you up here. Nothing here that we can see at the moment. Pretty good field of view, so I'm going to leave them there. And then you guys can just move up. And you guys can also move up to here. And then next turn I've got a funny feeling combat might start a bit more. There we go. Let's auto cannon them. Slightly larger squad. Move up a bit. And turn. They've got a mortar, I think. No, that looks like an almost emplaced weapon, I think. That's interesting. And here they are just out of range, so we're going to move all the way up. Need to be kind of careful with the sniper guy because he doesn't absorb damage well. It's not his strength. I'm hoping here that we can move up and still fire. Which we can here. And I'm going to fire at these guys because I do like to weaken them. Which we have. And they're ending their turn. The new chaps, we kind of want you guys to spot here.
Making a play. Weapons team.
There they are. And now we can't fire them, so that's cool. I am going to hanker down and hope to just reduce damage. Actually moving out of line of sight. Interesting. I think if we deploy these guys here, they're in a pretty good defensive position. It should be alright going forward. You guys, if you move to there, you should be able to one out it. Right, okay, let's move to there then. Just need to hope that they don't get too hot here. I didn't even look at this. Destroy no more than 50% of the enemy forces. That's going to be quite difficult, I think. Quite enjoying those Apex doing their job. Right, they're both going to rout, which is good. They're targeting us. There's another one up here. Damn. What am I doing? Let's fire them. And then we'll fire them. Move up a little bit. A vehicle here pushing us, but it's an IFV with. It doesn't have a gun in it actually. Maybe we should switch to this side and try and take care of that. You have a rocket launcher. Is this danger close? It seemed that way. And then we have to deploy to fire it. God damn. Didn't clock that part. Going to get in here and we'll just leave those lads there. And then we're going to have to switch to you guys who do have a rocket launcher. So hopefully it's a side armor hitting the IFV. Yeah, I thought that would be. If not a one hit, I thought it was going to be maybe be like a destabilizing hit at least. Let's just fire at them from range. We're finished here and then we can move in and deal with this turn, I hope. Oh, well done lads. Good work. Let's move you here because you're going to have to come across. And then you guys can move in here and we'll try and get this done this turn, right? Or it'll be next turn. Move as far forward as we can at least. Right, and then you guys can mine the area. Done. We're going to move this way. You're going to move this way. So the mine areas, there's one in the middle, one at the right. There. So yeah, we want to pull everyone back towards the centre now and consolidate a little bit. So you lads did a good job there. Here, you guys can mine. And then the truth is, once I've mined, I can actually sort of pull this way and stay away. Like we don't, I mean, I'd really like to do that, but we can only kill 2 more units, which I think we're going to struggle to inflict that little damage. Walker's going to be very aggressive here because the truth is we've got a few that we can throw away if need be. Kyle, greetings. Good to see you here when I'm not ending. I don't feel like I need to end the stream right now, which is a nice feeling. I normally feel pressure to end when you appear. Hope you're good and enjoying Landan. Right, let's keep moving. There's 2 units there, so that's us on the limit of what we can destroy. I'm going to suppress them and then just try and move. That's the plan here. Here we can get that done, and then we just need to get out of here. They've popped smoke, which is ideal. Not quite yet, no. Not quite. Oh, we're going to have to kill them, aren't we? That's on 50%. They're running though, so maybe that's okay. I want them to flee, and then we just want to do that. And there's another team there. Decoy. We'll put another decoy out at this rate. And then here we just need to get everyone in the point if we can. I have no idea what that is, Kyle. To be completely honest, I don't know what that is. You're essentially speaking another language. Right, you, my friend, for 20 points can pop smoke. So if we move you to there, and then we pop some smoke here, and then some smoke there, we should be able to cut off, oh yeah, I forgot the treble. Small plates, not at all. Can't stand it. Waste of time. Hope that helps. Right, we've got some nice nice smoke placed there, so we should be able to move the lads towards the point. How many turns? There's not a turn limit finisher, which is good. You guys keep moving. The one thing I don't want to do here is take needless damage, so I'm gonna fire them, get them in the bin. That somehow went up the amount we can destroy, which I can't make sense of, but that's fine. And then here I kind of want to throw more smoke. So honestly, that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to engage them if I don't have to. And I think I might throw some more smoke. I don't want to overcommit it because we do want to get everyone out of here. I think it's going to be the hunter that's going to be the problem, trying to get them out of here on time. Nah, I go out for dinner to try and be essentially full, Kyle. I'm not a fan of like picky bits or nibbles or any of that sort of shit, sort of chat. We have to fire them. I think we're gonna have to. Could nade them though. We move there, we could nade them and try and just soften them up. That wasn't great. Deflected. Could have been a lot better. Can't fire them from there, so that's not ideal. You guys hanker down. I'm going to stick a decoy there. You guys can move there and then hanker down. You guys can move to here and you should get a next turn. What, I was about to say what we don't want is casualties, and that's us just lost 2, 3, 4. Ah, fuck this. All this shit from trying not to kill the enemy. Do you know what I mean? God damn it, man. You know what? Fuck this. I know I'm essentially thrown this way at the 11th hour, but that really pissed me off there. Now they're coming and getting ready to fire at us. So I think here we're gonna have to fire them. Unless, can we give you...
Ready on my signal.
Fire at them. You know what, at this point I'm just going to kill them. It's really annoying because we've already taken the damage, but... Can we fire the rocket from here? No, I can't. I can't fire any of them from here.
Time, man.
I'd much prefer if they just broke and started routing. That's better, they won't bother us now, that's good.
You ain't shit.
And then here we need to try and get you out. We're going to have to kill these guys. They're wavering, but we want them fleeing, not wavering. You're out of ammo. Shit. Don't run that way, please. Come on, make it easy for me. Now they've got a laser unit. Boy, here. Looks like it's not doing too much to his armor, which is half the battle. And then here, I really don't want to, but I think we're going to have to get rid of these guys to try and keep him alive and avoid them hopefully getting too injured. And then here I'm just trying to keep the suppression up. So we can kill one more unit now, and then we're on the verge of failure. So I think we'll kill these guys just because there's more of them. Actually, we might just keep them fully suppressed, right? So let's finish that. Or not. Maybe we won't finish them. That's fine, I guess. Can't fire the rocket or anything, just end the turn. You guys can definitely fire them. Well, they're really stretching us here with the damage. Finally. Oh, come on. This has just failed. And frustratingly, it's going to take one more turn to actually get him out. At this point, though, we're just gung ho. We can shoot and destroy whatever we want. And something like that, Kyle. Something like that. I managed to get a nice gym session in, so that felt pretty good. I guess that's a bit of a waste of time, but it's all that we can do sort of offensively here. So we'll make it so. And then here I'm just going to do the same. I don't know if that double layers that then. What happens here? I guess it just goes on top of it then. You can deploy just to try and save. If you're going to be taking damage, we just want you absorbing it. You guys can definitely move in. Then we've just got one more turn. We just need to get them in here, which is now, and then we can get out. Kind of frustrating. We've lost one tick of the box, but what are you going to do? And a load of equipment to sell, that's nice. A wee DMR. Decent protection. Bit gutted at losing the casualties there for essentially no reason. It's a bit of a kick in the stones. One more turn of him being injured. And then we're going to continue. I am tempted to get another infantry squad leader. I feel like we could do with an extra one. Might think about it. So here we've got a decapitation strike. It's an all-in, all singing, all dancing. You are bruised and overconfident, but you're not actually too damaged. So we're going to give you 4. That'll be 7, 7, 7. That's us over. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it. We'll leave it at 6 then, I guess. Just thinking, could we technically put the jump on? It'd be cool to try it. And here I'll put the smoke on. I'm going to try that. I've not tried the mech sort of build yet, so let's give it a go. Any other could upgrade? I kind of want to upgrade him because he's been pretty good. Expand accessory slots, -2 action point move cost. That could be good. Decoys could be good. Yeah, I'm thinking if he can deploy decoys around them, it's going to draw fire. Or do we take critical hits? Kind of hard to turn the buffs there down, if we're honest. I think we need to take that. Right, you're not debuffed, you're buffed. You're not. You are debuffed, but it's only 5 turns. I think we're just going in here. We are still like 1 squad member over, so we'll take 1 off of you. That should be fine. Then here we are destroying and evacuating. We've got 14 turns. I think we'll just maybe deploy this corner, push up, or do we just... Might just deploy here and just go straight line. That's what we might do. Could deploy him forward, which I might do here just for spotting. Yeah, let's do that. Right, here we go. You are deployed forward. You have spotted an enemy, which is excellent. We can't hit them here with our main weapon, but you're going to give us line of sight, which means that we know that the approach here is at least somewhat safe. So we'll take that. Slow and slow moving there. You, we could probably deploy and then take a shot. God, it's so useful. I don't think they know where we shot them from either. We're actually still hidden. So he's got a range with that gun where he can actually fire at the enemy, and he's still hidden. They don't know where he is, which is pretty cool. And then here all we're doing is pushing up. Oh, I should use the jetpack. Not used it yet. Not sure if it's a limited use thing or what the story is, but make jetpack. It's not very reliable, it says. We can jump me there. It costs 60. So technically we can jump here. I want to try this out. We've had it for a while. And then we can fire it, and I'm definitely firing at that. Could have been better. Shit. Well, that walker's in trouble. So that's great. Another nice sniper shot here. Hopefully one more. Beautiful. They're wavering. This thing is coming forward. It does have a weapon in it, but I don't know if that can be used. I haven't seen it be used yet. Here we're going to very sort of aggressively move forward. The 14 rounds thing, I kind of feel like it's lingering over the mission. It's kind of, it puts the pressure on you just to get moving. How many more? I'm honestly probably going to play the entire campaign, Kyle. That's the plan in my head. I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Go on and get.
And weirdly, it's not doing so great on Twitch, but it's doing insanely well on YouTube, which I've never had, so it's a kind of new dilemma almost. Right, we actually need to put the fire out apparently. That's cool, never had that before. And then we can't fire now. So I guess you are going to hanker down and stay there, I think. Just coming back to have a go. Oh, it's moving that way. It's kind of going towards our sniper team.
Orders?
There he is in the middle. Here I think we'll just continue the aggressive move forward. Can we fire at them? No, we can't. I'm going to take a risk and oh wow, okay. Fire now. I'm going to fire at the closest guys just try and get some damage inflicted. They're already suppressed, so that's nice. They could come towards us, so yeah. Marth, how are you, mate? And I really appreciate that. I really do. If it continues doing at least semi-okay, we just need the 500 subs, and we'll probably be able to get the YouTube partner thing ticked, which would be a massive. Genuinely, I'd feel like that was a massive achievement for everything that's going on, and the fact that I'm quite a slow burner in terms of a creator. I wouldn't say that we fly around with. Oh no, really pushing towards a sniper guy, aren't they? Yeah, move him or do we fire? Might just fire here. Crew shaking, that's good. I'm here. Hope you're well, from Marth. And Blackbird, how are you? It's hot bath. Isn't it? More wrinkles you get. Sadly, very true. Is our weapon done? I think our weapon's done. Jeez. No, we're just going to use a jump forward and get some line of sight then. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. How are you, Blackbird? Have you pulled the trigger on Menace, or is it not your cup of tea? I could deploy you and then try and. It's a rear hit. Come on. Lovely. Again, please. Yes. Medium fire. Let's go. They're gonna fire at us. I'd really enjoy a no casualties mission, if that's possible, please. They've got very good cover there, so we're going to try and move someone else. If we move you to there, you've got a much better line. Oh no, apparently not. And then here, they now can't fire, so we're just moving to here. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you also get colder? Do I get colder, Kyle? Do you mean in game? Because no, you don't. Here I'm just going to blind fire.
Fire mission
Like that,
underway.
and we're going to call down our turret and just hopefully help clear this. Right here. Fire rocket. Suppressed, that's fine. I can live with that. Then we'll shoot at them as well, and they are maximum suppression, which means any other squads now can just. Oh, there is those guys. Are they at least level 1 suppressed? No, they're not. Right, let's just fire again. That could have been better.
Give me a bigger gun.
Here we're going to pop a decoy there, and that should hopefully draw some fire. I don't entirely understand how the decoys work yet, but you know, we'll see. And yeah, the longer you spend in a bath, the colder you tend to get, right? Unless you could sort of perfect the top-up technique, which I put my hands up, I haven't done that. Going to hit them again because we just want to try and rout these guys. Again, if these guys can stay in cover, they can kind of keep this side preoccupied. They're sadly firing at us a lot. But luckily this is going for distraction, so that's doing its job. Here, you still can't fire. Can we jump on top of them? You can't. It's kind of ass.
Sir.
You guys could throw a nade. No, okay. Guess we'll move here then and then just take a shot at them. They're pinned down at least, so let's get these guys hankered down. And I'm not going to deploy that. I think we'll just use a normal weapon. They are firing at us. They've got a very good line. One squaddy down, and they've managed to suppress us. Not an ideal scenario. Here, I think we're going to have to move some help this way. maybe you guys come this way.
Move it.
Yeah, I think we have to do that. When that turret comes in, it's going to do a lot of damage, and if our strafe comes in, it'll probably take those guys out. Ah, shit. Got squadded down. Guess we're medevacing. That means that we didn't actually have to move you this way.
Yo, they moving. Yeah.
Okay. Just firing at these guys, I guess. If we keep that suppression maxed, I'm okay with this. There we go. And we'll move up. And then there. Strafe's coming in, hopefully. Nice. Suppressed. Damage. Turret's doing its job now. Oh, brilliant. Hey.
About time, man.
Right, you lads, we are going to take the opportunity to move up
Make
here
it play.
and get in position for an aggressive end turn. And then you cannot fire. I'm assuming the weapon's damaged, right? Assuming it is. So we're going to move you to here, just again, kind of spotting and also line of sight. They're coming this way still. Shit done it.
Orders.
You guys, this isn't a vehicle. I'm no grenade. Anti-tank grenade. Hopefully this does the job. Good. Then we can just continue moving this way and regrouping. I've got a funny feeling our finish in 14 turns might be in a bit of jeopardy here. A little bit of jeopardy. But you can do it and we'll fire.
Can't get them from here.
Fine. Right, here we've got you medevac, so they're safe, but unfortunately he is down, which kind of goes without saying isn't ideal. Here we can move you to there and then put our last decoy down with a distract, which I think is what we're going to do. And then you lads, flashbang. Well, I kind of feel like we should just do this. Other than that. I was honestly expecting way more damage there for what we just did.
Green on
We just
green.
point blank fired into them from the flank. Well, I've got to say, first time in a mission we're using the light mech and not impressed at all. Not impressed at all. It's funny here, I wonder if you can use this to kind of spot where the enemy is, where you move. Because it won't let us jump there, and that's obviously where they are. It's kind of telling us. Which is kind of ass.
Sir.
You lads, let's just try and fire at them. Just going. Once more. Yeah, still alive and kicking, unfortunately. Turret here's been excellent so far. Damage isn't necessarily great, but it's great, but it's keeping them suppressed. What do you think? Of course. Of course. Right, you can just move to here, I guess, and then turn. And you lads, you're coming back this way to regroup. So we're just doing maximum movement. And then here, let's fire at these guys. No, I can't. No line of sight, so we'll fire at them. We really do just need them to decide that they're out of here. They're still going. God damn, man. I'm gonna move them to here.
About time, man.
You guys, this should be it. Look at where they're shooting from. Really?
Hey, yo, we good.
Well, so let's finish it. Right, at least that's finished. We should have at least one more. Walker's going to come here, more spotting than anything, and then to here. And to here. Because it's got little to no roll now. It can pop some smoke out if we need it. But I don't know how badly we're going to need that. Enemy smoke thrown up there. Let's move up a bit. Move up. Move up. And then we will move to here. And we will hanker down. Probably not our best move, I won't lie. You guys can move to here. Hopefully for next turn aggression. I like that they're targeting our what do we call it? Our decoy. Shows they're doing their job. Here we're gonna move to I guess here, and then A lot of a flashbang at them. We've not used the flashbang yet. Let's see how. It's stunned. I assume they are stunned for a turn now then. Or is, oh shit, that's very close. Thank God didn't fire. Okay, you boys can move to there, and then that's too far. Fire from here. Or can't grenade. Okay, at this point we're just moving as far up as we can. Done. I do not like at all how close they are to us. Here we're more trying to put pressure on them. I am going to pop some smoke there. More so in the hope that we can cut off this fight and keep them separate rather than them combining against one front. Shit. Lost Brad and handshake. Damn. Right, you lads, let's try and do something here. And then hopefully same here, please. And that was a great stand up here so we can hopefully get them moving. And turn. You guys can move up. Kind of preparing for next turn. There is a HQ. Is that the walker we have to eliminate? Oh no, it's these guys. But also the walker.
Sir.
So we can probably manage that. Right, you lads. Can't fire from there, so we'll have to move to like here.
On task.
And this is pretty pointless. I assume the damage would be, I would assume the damage would be pretty decent. We'll keep moving here, so we have to push up and try and finish them. Just avoid too much damage. That's not the best though.
Yo, they hide it.
Fire again, just try and get rid of them.
Now, they
You
got
guys can
cover.
move up. We're gonna try and push towards the walker here. Okay. Round 10 has started. We can't stomp these guys unfortunately, so let's just try and finish these lads off. One more volley and they're not just right when they're deleted. Which I am okay with. We'll move you to here. Jesus, they've got squads for days over this side. Our decoy's doing the job though. Right, we just need to take out Red and the officer and then it's job done. So you can jump to here, mostly for we're basically using this walker to spot now, if we're honest. So we kill the two of them, we get in the evac zone, job's done. That is a medium walker though, isn't it? At least it looks like, oh, I just ended turn by accident. Oh, sausage fingers. Sausage fingers. Right here, what we're going to do, let's move to there, so we're future proofing for next turn. The HQ units here are sort of dicking about and not really targeting us properly, which is good for us. Here we kind of need to set up because we are going to have to fight this walker. Let's move you guys to here. You've got rockets and drones, so should be able to make that work. We'll just need to try and move our walker. It's going to take a lot of damage here. Going to move it to here. It's on the other side, so it should draw fire, and our decoys are still doing what I've just mentioned, which is drawing fire. Right, HQ lads, let's try and take you out here. Lovely, done in one shot, I like it. Can't fire a rocket at them. We don't have enough points. Rocket's 30 to fire. Still can't hear, can we? No. Guess we'll just move to here and then hope for the best. Is it going to fire a walker? Jesus. Another walker down, which is unfortunate because that's worth a wee bit at least. Let's get you lads into the point, I guess. But we're definitely taking some needless damage this mission, which is incredibly frustrating. You lads are going to move to here, and then we'll hanker down. I think we're going to have to put some fire over this way. You lads are going to move to the edge here, I guess. Can we fire the rocket from there? God damn, one square too close. We can't fire it if we move to here. Oh mate, right, we can put the drone into this, which is good. So we'll put it to there, then we'll kamikaze it. Right, it's mostly gone, which is good. You lads, let's hanker down here, let's start doing some work. So we're targeting more units that are, well, they're still standing and kind of fighting. That's so good. They just went berserk.
Keep your eyes on this marine.
Slightly under the amount of points we need to fire once more, but 2 units gone on 1 turn is not a bad return. Deb, aka Mama, how are you? Move to here, we can stabilise, and that's our backup tanker saved. Then here we can turn the pressure this way. That's not the oh yeah, the walker's not technically gone yet. It's still alive and kicking, unfortunately. Here we can hit you guys. Absolutely gonna do it. And then here, can't hit them. They're just out of range. Can't hit them either. Can't do that. Okay, they're staying with that. That walker went boom boom. That's the mission done. We just need to get everyone into the evac now, which I do believe we can hopefully manage without too many hiccups. You guys can move over one and then hanker down again, and then we'll just fire them. Beautiful. In turn. They are moving away from us, which I'm honestly here for. And then now the plan is pure and simple to be just get everyone on the point. We can get out as soon as we do that. I think that's it. Mission accomplished. 1 failure. We're done it within 14 rounds. Ironically, we've got another light walker, so it's not bad. 2 injuries, which isn't good when we're about to go on our last mission. And then choose here a reward. An infantry weapon. The high PPP version has been upgraded with a high capacity magazine for maximum bullet saturation on target, a foregrip for increased control of long bursts. Kind of like the sound of that, but that also looks cool, so we'll take that. Oh, I believe one of your more elusive devotees was discovered scrounging around the backbone. Naturally, I'm quite understanding of the intrusion of a spy. You have your informational needs, we have ours. That said, our spies do try to respectfully terminate themselves when captured. Yours, however, felt like living and talking. Would you like them back now? If we take them back, we'll gain authority, lose trust. You keep them, we'll lose authority. The spy failed. We have authority on maximum, so I'm tempted to say do what you want for the extra trust. So it is. And so shall see the spy's termination out of respect for your decision. I will keep the matter quiet, and the other faction will hear nothing of. Wow, okay, she actually is kind of being a bro here. We're at level 5 trust, so we just leveled up both of those. Great decision. Right, here what we're going for. We've got rocket run, which sounds good, and auto supplies. +5 to maximum supplies available for each mission. That doesn't sound terrible. It's not a lot though. CRC center. +1 to the operation timeout or rocket run. We take that, and then for you guys, what we're going to take, Dice of the Gods. We've got decoys, AP mines, and EW system. Give my electric warfare system, which offers +4 concealment for 1 turn. Why does it turn around at 6 times without using your own units? Yeah, let's go with that. I don't think we'll use anything else, I'm totally honest with you. Black market, I don't think there's anything else going on that overly interests us. It could be good to get another one of them. It's been pretty good in their vehicle. But I think we're just going to advance. Yeah, I think we're just advancing here. We've kind of completed everything we could do, so I guess we're going from where we were to the mock, which is, I believe, the next main mission. So we're now doing an investigation. We're gathering intelligence. It's going very well. So we're deploying here, investigating, then we're going to the admin center. We have no vehicle. Oh, we do have vehicles, sorry. You're injured, so we're bringing our chap here. All light walker vehicles, which I don't think is great for us. I will bring the autocannon because it was pretty good there. I'm going to bring the anti-personnel, the smoke, and honestly I'm tempted to bring the concealment. Just make it more difficult to hit. Here, do we have better armour? No, not better than that. Not better. Scavenger suit is actually up there. Interesting. You're pretty well equipped, I'm quite happy with that. You're fine. We could add this. No, we can't, he's still injured. That's fine, I guess. We could technically add another walker because we can afford it. I think. No, I lied. We can't afford that. Can up some squad sizes here, which is cool. Okay, they're my limits here. Here, I guess we're gonna push forward and see what we can spot. General, how are you? Hope you are good, mate. What's been going on? Right. The scorch marks carry a recently vitrified rock. Only a ship's engines could cause this. But if a ship departed, how could it avoid our radar? Okay, this sounds ominous. Very ominous. Let's move you guys up here to take point. Why can't we move there? This is what we're investigating, I guess. Right, let's try and move to cover then. Oh, we have to move into there. Okay. My bad. So you can dash now. Interesting. Dash is back after it being... I thought it was bugged. Maybe there's an in-game reason that I just can't comprehend yet, but kind of good to see it back, honestly. Anyway, should be listening to that. Survivors to regroup there. Okay, so it's basically saying we're going to encounter some humans, and we don't know if they're broski or not.
Stay on your toes, Major.
That's fine. We'll stay on our toes. We'll stay frosty. Games always say that, chat. They love it. Here we're still somewhat behind cover, and it's very thick smoke here, I guess. There we've moved up. Right, still can't see quite. Let's move up here. It's a kind of capture type thing. Type she. Put the pear tree guy. Here we're in the zone. I'm just going to move around and try and get line of sight. There we go. We're in this corner now. You chaps can come to this corner. You guys can move around. You guys are going this corner, and then you guys can probably stay here, roughly there. It's fine. Admin center still shows no sign of life. Oh, wait, these are hostiles. What are they? Oh, construct. Oh, okay, this sounds ominous. Let's fire them. I guess that. And then I guess we'll mine as well, because we can. That entire approach is going to be mine, so that's pretty cool. And then here I am going to, I guess, mine like here. That way, if they move, we should be. What the hell is this? Construct gun crawler. What sounds? Oh, we should have called the turret in. Holy shit! What the hell have they got? Their weapon's absolutely slapped there. There's a lot of damage. Laser turret is going to go, I think, here. Strafe and run. Probably should have called it in already, but we're just going to do this because we can. And then you guys, let's move you to there. Deploy you. And then I guess we'll flashbang these guys. No, you know what? Let's smoke them. The smoke will stop them firing. They're going to have to move through it, and they should trigger the mines by doing that. I think we're going to lose our walker, and here we are. That's exactly what's happened. So let's get you guys deployed because they're coming from pretty much every side. And we will fire again. Hopefully take these guys down. Or not. That's really cool, I guess. I don't know what these things are. There's a lot of damage by the looks of it. Oh, shit. These guys are waving at what? It's a bit excessive. Let's move you guys to here, and we'll put some decoys down. Yes. Okay. I'm hoping with how far away they are, it's going to help, but it does not look to be the case. There's some coming from here as well, so we kind of need to man every single approach. Let's just fire them. They seem to have pretty good cover there. These guys not so much. Right, they're hankered down, so that should help. We're probably about to get a fair bit of onslaught coming at us now, I think.
Hostile.
My god, there's a lot of them. Right, they have moved through the smoke, which is not a bad thing. Turret's going to come in there. I don't know where we're most of their threat is, possibly here. Just try and finish them. That is doing nothing. I'm going to assume that if they melee us, we're in trouble. So let's flashbang. Good. And then here we'll put this drone thing out and we'll stick it behind them.
I'll take some more of that.
Right, turret's here. Should do a decent bit of damage for us. Our gun run just came. I'm hoping it managed to strike one of them. Right, something happened there, I guess. We're going to push this side pretty hard, I think. So we are probably going to have to move reinforcements around there. So let's move you guys to here. Get you ready to go up this way. Right, so these lasers don't appear to be good against soft targets. E.g., I literally mean soft targets as in humans. Let's deploy this, and then let's get this big boy firing at some of the enemies here. That's better. We're going to concentrate just now and try and reduce the amount of enemies we're fighting. I think that's priority at the moment. Still very good. We did manage to counter-attack there, so hopefully a wee bit of damage for them. I think the problem here is they're all firing at one unit. Lim is going to reposition now, apparently. I'm actually just curious here. I wonder if they're blocked there by this. If that is the case, we should have definitely just gun run there. Shit, man. Oh. We've probably lost our actual decent vehicles at the worst possible time. Now they're venting heat, so that should hopefully limit them. These lasers seem to be doing nothing to the boys here, which I'm here for.
Up for it.
Firing at someone don't even have a line of sight to them now. Which is not ideal. You guys are about to rout, which I think is pretty ass.
Sorry, Major.
Could fire a rocket at you, which is probably a good idea because you're beefy. Let's go. Couldn't afford to miss that. Not with how close these guys are. One laser turret. Need you doing big hits here, which you're not doing. Are they going to melee us? Firing at point blank. Handshake's down, Oracle's down, someone else was down there. Didn't even get time to see it. And then here, it's very unfortunate, but we're going to have to move up and try and do something about these guys. We are going to slam a decoy down there. And then here, I think we're just going to fire and see what we can do. Tiny bit of damage. Not entirely sure we're going to manage to actually defend this and hold. David, how are you, my man? How has everyone been going? How are you finding this? Firing a decoy, thankfully. Set a big fire to them. I noticed that the AI is just largely avoiding our mines, which I'm not a fan of. They're pretty decimated. Let's try and hit these guys there. They're not covered. Their next choice, I guess. Well, I'll tell you something, friends. We're definitely going to take some pretty extensive damage here. Again, this laser seems to be anti-vehicle weaponry, which kind of suits us. I kind of really wish we'd had our tank here with our mortars, because I think it would have shredded these guys. David, the title as a whole, Menace, I'm really enjoying. This mission personally, like this exact mission, I'm kind of finding this quite a challenge. Probably because I'm so aggressive and moving forward. Jesus, so many. Oh shit! We might actually be about to permanently lose squad members here, which we've not encountered yet. Jeez. We're going to have to medevac them. I completely forgot we had one of them. Got another full turn to survive as well, which I don't know if we have enough. Shit. I definitely wouldn't have moved forward as aggressively there, I don't think, knowing how they're going to act. us cover anyway.
Major QRF is imminent.
Right, here, what the hell we're going to do? We can save one. It's going to have to be these guys. We can't because they're inside the vehicle. He's also incredibly high level. We've spent a lot of toil on him, so we're going to have to make a decision there. Here, you guys need to fire, but you can't because you're routing. Oh my god, we're in so much trouble. Where someone actually gets shot. Which is why I was holding enough Billy. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate that.
It's confirmed.
Oh, do we just take them down? I think we're going to have to just try and take a unit down. Which we finally managed. That's lovely.
Yo, I want in on this.
Right, you're in cover, so you're in theory a little bit safer than the rest. Here you are, in fact, running away from safety. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Keep your head down.
Advantage here is we've got to counter-attack, so we've put some damage out, but they're now firing at us.
They're on my ass, Major.
I'm really worried about these guys. And I'm not entirely sure we're going to manage to save our vehicle commander here. Which will be an absolutely devastating blow. In fact, we're not going to be able to save him. So we are about to lose our most experienced and one of our starting characters, I think.
Taking fire.
Players fighting.
Major, we are repositioning now.
Oh really? Well, a new enemy here, didn't realise what I was fighting, didn't have any pre-recognition of this, because I'm trying not to watch streams of anyone that's beyond where we are in the playthrough. And that's perhaps what's hindered us here, because I had no idea what was coming. I thought we were fighting aliens here, which we're not. I think this is the other faction. I really don't think we're never managed to save him, are we? It's so annoying because our mines have done their job here. It's kept them all away. They just seem to have an incredible line of sight compared to us. Circle, how are you, man? Here they come. Yeah, we're gonna lose our commander. That's really shit. The question that's still sort of flaring up is how many we're gonna lose. Because we're incredibly spread out at the moment. We can leave now. I think we have to. I hope that you're rescued. I don't know how the Medevac works. Do we have to wait? And technically I think I can fire and then retreat. At least once, right? And then leave mission, I guess. Oh, turret's firing. Right, he's out. I am going to immediately click. Well, I'm pretty sure we just lost someone. KIA. Shit, man. That's the first character we've lost, which I'm absolutely devastated about. The high-level tanker that we put a lot of points into. Who would say things essentially like this to Sparta. So that is sad, and they were very difficult. Oh, here we go. Cutscene.
What we have here is a hermetic bonding of bioorganic and metallurgical materials, an almost alchemical grafting of composite parts, abnegating ancillary components like adipose tissue while maximizing functional patterns. The creature's pursuit of weaponization is obvious. An iterative design suggests these are beta products of ongoing experimentation, which then suggests that whatever created them is likely to make more, and increasingly dangerous ones at that. Sage designates it as a mechanically enhanced, neurologically augmented combat enemy, or as some Marines have started calling it, Menace. Whatever this thing is, it had the intelligence to honeypot a number of ships using a fake SOS. Those captured vessels and crews have since left the area. At this point, there is no saying how much of this menace is out there, but we are almost certain to come across it again. Hold on, Major. I was expecting this man on the comms.
How convenient. How convenient. The TCR takes one tiny step into the way back. And out of the blue, these things appear. Already people are chirping in my ear. Let the TCR in. Let them in. Their fleets will save us. And not only this. You drop a nuclear weapon on the site, erasing all possible evidence of just what you were doing down there. Another convenience. You are a convenience store, Marine. Peddling lies and insubstantiations. Let me be clear. I do not call you to submit to conspiracy and superstition. I call to tell you that the way back will hold its own, and my planetary Jingwei will see to that. Once this situation blows over, your presence here will be under strict review. Your little plank-eyed guzzling ship might be fast, but even the quickest of mice can be cornered. End of line.
Huh. Major, we of course have no involvement with the Menace's appearance. I will deploy Sage to watch comms in the way back. Additionally, social teams will engage internet conversations in a pro-TCR manner. Outward positivism set to cohesion to help steer away anti-TCR propaganda. While this new threat is startling to many, we still offer too much value for the Wayback's factions to close their doors entirely. For now, all we can do is continue our mission.
Well, a lot of story going on there. Interesting to see it develop. And I guess here they're red. What does this mean? I don't know what that means. It's two reds. No, it's not good, obviously. I think here we're going to have to go black market, sell loads of stuff, and see what the hell is this? An Esla plasma rifle. That sounds like it's been designed to kill these guys. Right, I'm going to go. The baby monitor just died. I'll be right back. And then let's sit and have a decision if we're going to get some new squad. I think we're going to need to get squad leads, if I'm honest. But we'll wait and see. And Dal, weather's not actually too bad here. It's been wet, cold, not enjoyable, but not as bad as what you've described. And it's kind of hinting at General. And I think the fact that the TCR, like the faction that we're here on behalf of, is saying, like, we didn't do this, makes me think that they did in fact do it. So that should be a cool thing to find out. Anyway, guys, be right back. So, we're going to have to make some decisions here about what we're doing. The next one, are we fighting husks? Or, oh, there's options now. There's counterinsurgency. Or there's construct activity. I feel like we need to fight these guys. I don't know what this red is. I don't like it, but I don't know what it is. Here, I think we're going to have to sell and get some new squad leads as well. I think that's an absolute priority here. So let's sell some weapons that we have excess of. I think we're going to have to use this corridor sweeper and try and get closer to them. These RPGs have been terrible. I'd rather get the money for them. Sell a couple of them. We've got a load of armour to sell. 70-65. Okay, these are actually kind of ass. Keep a spare though. So we've currently got 1,000 in points there. These are ass, the walkers. They're genuinely awful. We could get some ATVs, but they're just not good. Tempted to take this, but it's a light vehicle armor. Melts the target's armor. The weapon needs. Starting to question how good that is. Load-bearing rig. 3 accessory slots is cool. I think we're going to take this just now. I'm going to take both of these dossiers because we're going to need bodies. I've got a mining laser. I think it could be pretty good against them, but I'm not sure. It's an infantry special. Nah. Grenade launcher does tempt me because the smoke could be good. And yeah, Dal, I don't know how much of this you've seen, but there's definitely some challenges going on just now. Let's get rid of them. I guess like just need to balance the books here. Actually, 110 we need now. So let's go you. Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant that one. Then 60 to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're buying 2 dossiers and a laser weapon. So we've got 2 new leaders available. Let's have a look. We have Jean Sai. Scion to Core World's Megacorp. Jean or Jean. I don't know what she is, is possibly the richest individual on the way back. Though she's determined to bury the silver spoon, use of her will require exploiting her father issues, a trivial task. Okay, this looks interesting. What the hell is this? Plus 30% item drop chance when Genocide destroys an enemy unit. Cool. Who's this guy? He looks like a character. Mercenary, for better or worse, does exactly what his employers ask of him. Unbridled aggression would be easy. Okay, let's that'll do me. We'll take you. 30 authority. And then, honestly, I think we need the bodies, so I'm just going to hire. Here, I think we will... I don't know if I want to fight them straight away. We've got 4 turns to do it. I think we'll fight these guys first, some humans. We've kind of semi-finessed how to do that, so let's run with that. So our options are... we can get a rogue, army, item, or vehicle, or friendly deployment zone increased by... Nah, we want vehicles here. We want vehicles. So, you lads are going in. You're weedy, so we really should remove you. Which is a pain in the arse. You're injured. You're injured. You're fine, I guess. We can call it that. Go to 6. You're going to have to go in 2. So, no free squaddy. That's us hitting our squaddy saturation point. So, you are... you're not bad. Let's give you a crowbar, and then for your special, tempted to go EMP. Seems to be mostly vehicles. Go RPG. I'll take this and try it. Accessory wise, let's give you... tempted to go smoke. I feel like the smoke's going to save us. Definitely needs better armor, so we can do that and then level him up. He's got 100% more melee damage. View range and detection sounds very important just now. And we could technically level up again, but I don't want to just pump all the points in. And for you, I'm definitely taking that for the drop chance. Expand accessory use excludes skybots. Drop 1 refill first. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to take this... oh, I can't. That's it. She's done. Here, I'm going to go SMG. And then in here, we're going to go for... I think we'll go for the machine gun. The sound of that. And then in here, we're going to go... I can't go smoke grenade, unfortunately. So for weapon ammo. And then thermite grenade. Thinking about what we're fighting anyway. Right, there we go, add to mission. You're out because you're weedy. You're also weedy, but there's no way we can drop that many of you. You're injured like hell. So you're out. You're injured and call. Yeah, we can't really put you in because you're injured. So we're kind of we're going in here, but it's not feeling great. It's just a capture and destroy here, which we should be able to pull off, I think. We are unfortunately doing it with only 4 units though. Unless we boost these numbers, which is all we can do just now to see if it helps us out. Let's go. I'm aware of that, unfortunately. Has everyone got decent armour? No one's wearing tinsel armour, are they? No. Weapons could probably be better, but let's just make this work. The game is just a bonus. The vibes are going to be immaculate here anyway. Tempted to stick you lads in this tower just for pure line of sight. You've also got an anti-material, and we can definitely make use of that. So let's leave you in there. We're trying it in these towers as well.
Yeah.
My God, it's funny. This is the first time we went sort of backwards to having like baseline characters that have got no upgrades. And my God, the movement range is not great. It's not worth getting excited about anyway. Let's just move you to there. I don't know. I want to take fire just now if we don't need to. Jesus, they've got. My God. They can't see us, right? They can't see us yet, so we should be fine, I think.
Yeah.
The downside here is going to be if they go into the tower, so we need to beat them into this the tower. You also need to beat them into the tower. Shite. Let's go there and hopefully stay out of line of sight. Ouch. Shit. You guys are on the tower and you cannot fire them, which is not very Chanel. I kind of want to leave them there because they're probably going to have to take out this vehicle when it appears. So let's, you're last to go. I fire them at all? No. Can't grenade them. Gee. You guys can still go though. That's good. Let's, no, it's not Skybot. Let's move you guys to here, and then here we can at least flashbang.
Send it up.
I'm okay with that. You're stunned, that will do for just now. And then you guys can move here. So next turn we're kind of set up and prepared. By the looks of it, they're going to be pushing us here pretty excessively. And here it comes. This is what I'm worried about this thing. Just suppress that full unit that is in the absolute pickings of where we want them to be. Here I think we're going to strafe and just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight up there. We're also going to call in a laser turret to here. Just going to try and do everything we can at the moment. You guys are not in a great position here to do anything. You guys could probably move and do something, right? Go to here. Can you fire from there? Nope. If we go to here, we're actually in a pretty decent spot though. Can't fire at them though. That's disappointing. Let's just hanker down and then flash them. We'll try and stun these units just now, make life easy, and then hopefully if we stun them, our strafe can come in and do some damage. These guys are getting leathered up here. You have an EMP rifle, so if we can get round the corner here, or even in this tower, we should be able to shoot at this vehicle, right? Oh, we can't see it, so we can't do that. God damn, man. Right, let's fire them. Not ideal. Jesus. If we had line of sight that, we could have wrecked it. But we can't hit them, but we can definitely throw granadas, I think. Let's hit them then. Right, they're suppressed, they've taken damage. We'll move round, so hopefully we're getting in a better position to gain some of the old line of sight. There's definitely a big beefy vehicle moving about behind these buildings, which I'm not a fan of. We can not EMP that, because the target is in cover. God damn, man. Let's smoke here. Hopefully make it difficult for them to come this way. And then let's fire at these guys. Okay, Fedor definitely needs a little bit of work. Fair to say. Just kind of here we need to take fire off our unit in this tower, which I guess we've done exceedingly well. Right, nice hit there. Did some pretty nice damage actually, and then I was hoping to finish them, which does not look like an option actually. Tempted to call this thing in, and then we'll maybe slam it in the back of this vehicle and see if we can do some good damage. Because if we can't, we're probably about to be in a lot of bother. Please. Okay, it's wavering. That's a tiny glimpse of hope. You can't shoot at anyone from there, but you can throw a grenade. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to move you to there. I'm going to wait. Go on, laser turret. That's it, my lad. Lovely. One unit down, second one basically wiped out. They're trying to fire at us and not doing very well, which I'm here for. We're going to move you lads to here, and then we're going to just try and take them down. I think. Yes. Excellent. We've got Berserk. We use the points to move to here, and then that's their new position. Right, I think we're going to have some really slow and frustrating street fighting here. As long as this laser turret can stay alive for another turn and distract them, we might be able to consolidate this. I don't think we're completing this one in 10 missions, I'm going to be honest. I really don't think we're going to pull that part off. But, you never know. We can wait and see. Oh, fuck, we got another one. Well, that's our turret gone. That lasted. Here, can we... Does this do damage? Armor penetration, hit point. That makes sense. Taking spalling damage, that's fine. Just need to get our two turrets and two units in the towers back, basically. You lads. Can't fire there, really? They're fleeing. So I kind of want to leave them then, don't I? Or do I just finish them? Let's just finish them. It's fine. They're gone. This wall is actually really breaking balls here. We move you to here. We cannot shoot a rocket. Why? Is it smoke? It's the smoke. Come on. Finished. Try to pull these guys back a little bit. Just even one square I think will help. Worried about that vehicle still. We'll do what we can. Here they're at least blocking the way. And then these lads can finally actually fire. Oh god, they're consolidating here a bit. Let's fire at... Can you fire now? Yes, let's try and do that. Lovely. They're wavering. Let's put some shots into them. That was ideal. You're out of movement. But the vehicle's gone. That vehicle, in fact, is also blocking the route of the other vehicle that can come or try and come this way. And here, yeah, they can't come this way now. That's glorious. You guys can fire at them with their LAV. Then they're suppressed. That's a win, honestly. They can fire from there, really? Jesus, we just lost the water boy, man. That's not ideal. You can't fire from there anyway. Let's just get you moved up. Somewhat into cover. You are going to... You throw a vehicle grenade? Does that do much damage to him? I assume it does because it's high explosive. If you move there, we can't fire. I'm kind of tempted here to pull everyone and just flank around and try and get a new sort of line of attack. Oh shit, the vehicle's went around us. A beefy one too. What's this? Can't throw that then. I think we're just going to have to fire and hope for the best here.
Deflected.
We are blissfully unprepared here for what's coming next. We just lost our tower. They've taken a shit ton of damage. They've just counterattacked us. I feel like this campaign's turning. I feel like we're about to be in an insane amount of trouble. I'll just naded this shit. Wasn't the best use of nade, I would say, but here we need to hit this vehicle, but we can't really. Move them to there, and then there, and I'm going to do that and hope that we can use that in the material next turn. Shit, they're pushing hard. Oh no.
About time, man.
You guys have got a rocket launcher, we just don't have line of sight on that vehicle now. Here we're just firing at them and hoping that this sticks, essentially. The wave, that's good. Just suppressed. Fleeing, thank god. Right, let's pull you guys back. Oh my god, they just keep appearing. Our guys at the front line there are absorbing a lot of nadas, which is not good. They're up now. There's the vehicle. Right, the vehicle's what we need. So can we just? Okay, one hit, 2 hits, please. Okay, it's waving. We needed that. I get nades again. Fully suppressed. Let's just crawl you guys away, I guess. Their line of sight here should at least be kind of terrible.
Time, man.
But you lads, you can't fire a rocket from there, can you? No. You can't fire a rocket there, though. If this hits, it could do AoE damage as well. Like that. They're then wavering. Then you guys, let's move you... Probably need to take out this vehicle, don't we? So let's move them to here. We kind of need to try and reconsolidate. Oh my god, there's so many vehicles. I think we're going to have to pull back and try and draw them in. Like these, the 2 units here need to come whilst the rest of the lads get ready to try and deal with them. If that's fleeing, it could be gone, right? I don't know if it was though or not. Can you hit that? 1 square away from hitting it, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
I've got our SMG units. Lovely. Great suppression work. I'm going to continue that. I was hoping they were going to break. Alas, they have not. quite a lot of suppression there. Didn't like that very much. I think here we're just going to smoke. Try and distract them and pull these guys as far as we can. They stood up, so we'll try and get them out there. Here, kind of frustrating. I don't want to move them because they're honestly kind of in a good spot. If you guys move here, you should be able to fire at you. Excellent. That's very good work, actually. And then you guys can move to here. We're going to prepare to sort of roll round. Just out range, aren't they? Yeah.
Coordinate.
We'll get some ammo ready here for a resupply when we're sort of pulling it. Here it comes. Hoping it uses all its movement, which it did. And then you, my friend, can hopefully take this out. Okay. You can actually fire again. Fortunately, we don't know what we're firing at, which isn't ideal. End turn. Smoke's doing a pretty good job here. Here they go. They're pushing through it. Hopefully they are on the tower.
Getting frustrated.
Do we deploy this? Do we run? I'm thinking we move them back. Try and get out of there. The fact this is choked is definitely working in our favour now because they're pushing us kind of long and at distance. I think here what we're going to do is smoke and then reposition. That's fine. Get you guys going this way. I hope. Oh, not very far actually. Should try and run. You really want to hit this tower, but it's obviously not an option. Let's move to here and then prepare here for the push that's coming. We've got ammo dropped if we need it. We're going to try and so we'll try and get these guys back here because they're taking a lot of damage. And you guys, let's get you back here. Right. Okay, we have destroyed 70% of the enemy, which is good, so that means they've taken some pretty significant damage actually. You guys are going to move to here and then we're going to try and we need to honeypot them and draw them in. Try and reduce them. We're not going to get this within the mission time frame, so we're more focusing now on just getting the actual win.
Yeah.
You guys can move to there and then hopefully just anchor down and stay safe. They've got jump packs. Wow. Shit, they're actually doing decent damage. Let's try and finish them off. They're gone, so that's the main thing. We're going to pull these guys back. We're trying to keep those two squads safe and have our sort of veteran squads do the work now. We have killed most of the enemy, which is something. Suppressed. Let's just hit them again. Hopefully we can level up. There's no casualties. They are pinned down. Excellent. You can just stay there. Hopefully you can also. Come on. Do we move them? There we go. Okay. Let's just move back now.
Yeah.
You can move this way. Okay, interestingly, it's completely blocked off. They are actually pushing us. Didn't really expect here. Just fire at them. Nice damage on them actually, and I think we're just going to rinse, repeat, and go again. Right, they are more or less gone. At this point, we're going to sort of continue the retreat. They are gone, so let's stand up and go this way. And then you guys go this way. So here, let's keep moving and try and get some line of sight.
Yeah.
We're a long way around here anyway.
On it.
They're still alive and kicking. Are they pushing or are they running? Looks like they're running, so that's a lot of something, I guess. Here again, we're maybe making a mistake, but we'll find out. Oh, the vehicle's back. Shit, we're so widely spread. This might be okay. Come on, we need a good hit. Again, please. MVP when it comes to vehicles there. Is there only one way in here? Is that what it is? There's a way in there. Right, that's fine, that's where we're going, I guess. Okay, we have now killed 90% of the enemy, so there's obviously really not many left. We're done. Time time to continue moving. I'll try and get in here.
About time, man.
So the game's basically hinting to us, I think, that there really isn't anyone left. Unless I'm being way overconfident. But we are now in the zone, which is what really matters. So we're starting to capture it. And then here we've got a long way to run, but pushing for the zone as well.
Yeah.
You guys can move in, but we're going to be cautious here. Because there's definitely still an enemy remaining. We just have literally, and I mean this at the core of my being, we have no idea where they are. I am kind of a little bit tempted and feel like we probably should have just blown a hole in the wall and went through it. But that's okay. You're going to deploy there. Move there actually. You guys are going to deploy here. I like the fact that we've basically switched roles with the defending team, and now we're kind of defending and they're having to move up. There's definitely enemies left somewhere, but I'll be damned if I know where it is. Let's just keep in and turn and try to get as many bodies at this point as we can. Let's go, friend. Okay.
About time, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's only taken us 21 turns, guys.
About time, man.
But we got there. A lot of casualties, a lot of damage. And we got a weapon that I'm not that excited. What the hell is that? Boarding Commando jet suit. Shit, that sounds good. Cruise fuel power jetpack with enough. Wow. Okay, they've got built-in jetpacks. Nice. Damage isn't great. He's exhausted, so we're going to have to give him a rest now. I don't even know what I want to upgrade here. Black market wise, I am wondering if we buy a new pilot DOS here, because we're going to need it. 80, we need our 40. So we've got an item we can sell just for 40. 2 of them and the pirate assault rifle. We'll do it. And we've got a new vehicle commander, Ivory Ism. So who the hell is this? Planetary Jingwei Guardsman SL status. Ivy is perhaps a citizen when it comes to the way back. She seems to preserve the peoples and their cultures in the system. And to pursue this goal, she joined the planetary Jingwei. However, it stands to reason that push comes to shove, she would stand with the way back over the Jingwei. Oh wow, okay. Oh shit, what's this? Munitions take AP cost reduced by 10 for heavy vehicle weapons. Shit, okay. She sounds pretty good. Can't really afford to hire with the authority we've got, so we'll just be we'll be waiting at the moment. Right, next up we are doing search weapon caches. This could be interesting. Don't have too many men here or squads to use. You can come back. I think at this point we're just going to bring a walker, bring a jetpack, and we'll bring a vehicle missile. Better bring you. Right, you're in. You're fine. You are back in the mission. You're exhausted, so let's remove you. You're here. Not I'd use the word fine. We've got our EMP still. I'm going to switch the main weapon, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep it the same. Tempted to put the jetpack on someone. Just don't know who. This weapon was really good when we could close in. We just need to try and continue to close in. Let them come on. Not this one. They're fine just now. Honestly, got pretty decent armor. What can you do? Refill ammo, reduce repress. Oh wow. Refill 25% of special and squad weapon ammo, minimum 1, reduces suppression, but that is pretty great. Heals 1 squaddy, we can abuse the hell out of that, right? Right here, we're gonna leave the squad strengths as is. Tempted to bring Mr. Sniper here, just because he's cheap and cheerful. And then here, technically speaking, we're still low. You're resting. Everyone else is fine, I guess. Right, we need to destroy. So our man here, we will have you go this way and hopefully destroy that. Everyone else is going to go here, get into these sort of ruins, and then we'll use that as like our sort of base of operation. We can move up here. It's very tempting actually. Let's do that. There we go. Let's see. Well, it's getting more difficult, so just pray for me, friends. There's no enemies too close to us. So let's try and just shoot these and see if we can get rid of them. Not quite. 2 volleys there, which is a bit of an oath. Let's move up. Let's also... Oh, no, wait, you can fire here. Let's do that. We'll move up. And then I think we're now getting to the point where we're just kind of trying to consolidate everyone. We got one hit this time. Let's move up. And then let's move up. Right, nice. You guys can fire at that. Job's done, that's good. Hey, stop me, Tat. I'm sorry to be taking your job here. I think I've done a pretty good job at it as well. The problem actually was, Amy was doing bedtime tonight, and for the first time, I can certainly tell you in recent memory, the little man wanted me to come in and put him to bed, so I was like, obviously I'm going to do this. I'm going to jump at the opportunity. Still no enemies. Keep moving. Oh, beautiful. Nice hit. Fortunately, I can't retreat. It's going to come towards us and probably do a bit of damage here. Although it appears to be closing the gap all the way. Hopefully that becomes an extensive mistake for them. What's going on with you anyway, Dal? What are you playing? Oh, and friends, we got a key from Slytherin today, and a new game that we're going to cover on the channel. I'm contemplating even doing it on the release day, but I'll more to come in Discord when more to share. If it bleeds works with also the regular attack, which is great. They've been scratched and now they've got to be bleed. Shit, we're 2 squaddies down. Holy crap! Oh my god! Wow. I didn't expect that. We can use 20 movement and we're still fine. We've a lot of bit closer. They're not on cover here, so I kind of expect the damage to be like pretty... Oh god damn it, Kyle. I should have used this to attack them before they attacked me. Let's use the missile. For you guys. Nice hits, honestly. We'll move you to here, and then we'll try and save them next turn. You can't hit them from there. You can't hit them from there, so we're just moving up for position. You can probably hit them, yeah. And they're done. There we go. Right, first enemy's down. There's a recover here and a destroy. Here there's a destroy, and then an evacuate. So we're probably looking to move this way with them, and then do what we can. Let's do this on these guys. You guys can come this way. Right, vehicle again. Stop dicking about finish this. Engine damage. Jesus. Big fire. Good. More damage, please. That's okay, I guess. Kind of. Right, we've managed to keep our medical evac in case we need it, and then here we are pushing everyone up. We're genuinely really going for position in here. Here I'm being very... the vehicle.
Oh.
Jesus
well,
Christ.
hello there.
Oh. Shug, I genuinely got startled there. I was literally... We've been on the edge a little bit tonight, and it's been back and forth, but Shug, good to see you again, man. Appreciate you showing up, and tier 1 for... You did... Oh, mate. I really appreciate the support there, Shug. That is very good of you. And look, were they? Good malfunction, I like that. Here we're just... Oh, they're dead. I like that a lot, so we're just going to leave that... Oh, you know what? Let's call the turret in, like here. And then... honestly, I'd like to avoid us having
Fire mission
to go anywhere
underway.
near this side. We do this, we can pretty much pick this up and just get out of here. And do this. It's probably going to move out the zone, that's fine, but we're going to get to destroy the cache here, which is what really matters. This one I don't remember 3 at a time. Yes, go to work, turn some pennies, immediately went to a room and returned with 2 pennies. Oh, mate. Martha, I don't know how I'll respond to that. I'm actually dreading the Highland Games season because he's aware that I leave now and go do stuff. So I always get a hug when I leave, which is obviously the greatest feeling in the world. But at the exact same time, I'm like, oh no, he knows I'm leaving. So it's a real mixed bag. And I kind of feel like within me that it's important to make sure he knows that I'm kind of leaving. There's a front armor hat. Do we move here and shoot for that? Let's just do it. Disabled. Very much. Here, I think we are going to move towards the flank here. There we go, turrets down. Hopefully it absolutely leathers this unit. Could we do this in 10 turns? Possibly. I don't think it's an impossibility. Could be difficult. So yeah, it was pretty cool tonight. I really enjoyed sort of feeling sort of useful and essentially wanted. What did I just do? Oh, that's that for the ammo and whatnot. Suppression. That's pretty cool. It does look like we're also going to have a fight in the point when the time comes. And here, I don't think we're going to manage to pull off the timer bad boy here. Here we're going to just keep pushing. Here we're going to also push. We'll see what we can do if we can finish it early-ish, even. Turn 8, we've got 3 turns technically. I'm doing Blender while watching you. What is Blender? It's all achievement of a bunch of games like Anno 800, Dead Space, Crusader Kings. You're trying to 100% Crusader Kings. Eek. That sounds rough. I'll do it. Right, Walker's going to keep going this way. You lads are going to continue going this way. You guys are going to destroy this, I hope. Thank you. So is that us done all the objectives? Yep. We actually technically need to destroy more of the enemy, which I don't think we're in a position to do at all. Yeah, I think we're just going to try and get the win in this mission and come out the other side of it in a state where we can actually do stuff. Here I'm going to use the mech thing to jump and be in hopefully a more advanced position.
I will
Like that. And then, because I've just realised that we now make a mistake, I'm going to sort of hunker down. Fire a rock at us, which isn't great. Yeah, I know what you mean. There is a... I mean, at one point we were doing Hearts of Iron streams and the whole point of them was us trying to get just sort of more obscure achievements, and my god, they can be a chore. Like, certain achievements you literally need the AI to do certain things to make it like a feasible outcome that you can literally make happen. The Great Book of Grudges. Nathan, hope you're well, mate. Thank you for raiding here. And raiders, you've probably mostly been dragged in here before. You know who I am. You know what my name is. I am Kyle, the Randolph guy. We are streaming Menace here. We're into... I think this is like the 6th stream of this. And honestly, it's been a lot of fun so far. I've been enjoying it. Tonight, the difficulty seems to have went up, and I definitely feel like we're encountering more challenges at the moment, which has been frustrating, but also rewarding in a way. Oh, werewolves.
Will I ever see him again?
Damn. Really gets injured a lot anyway. Got some more promotion points. We don't have any more authority, but here we're pushing to repel the counterattack, which I think we should be able to pull off, if I'm honest. Yeah, our man here, we can leave him in there. Do we want to? Try a light vehicle truck and see what we can do with that, I guess. And here I'm going to do anti-personnel, and I'll do an anti-vehicle. That's going to be your main role here, I think. Right here. I think we're more or less bringing just about everyone. You're overconfident apparently. Don't know why you've not done an awful lot. I bet Nathan's book is very large actually. Right, there are civilians here. Proposing losing the squad. Prevent hostile units from entering the targets of return. Okay, right, we can do this. Right, let's get you here. I'd like to get our vehicle maybe here. You can go here. You're gonna go there. And like a floater here in the middle. That'll do. Yes, that will do. Right, let's go. There's the biggest free open source free building defense motion officer there. Oh, cool. What are you working on? Anything interesting? Anything you can share?
Yeah. Getting to cover.
Right, there we go. Vehicle coming at us. Let's get the turret deployed like here.
Coordinates received.
Could technically tripod, but I don't really want to, if I'm honest. They're in a reasonable position. They're moving back to defend you guys. Let's go.
Okay.
Gonna move them there and get the. But I can't go on the tower this turn. Damn. Frustrating. You guys can fire at them. I'll take out as many of them before they can get here as we physically can. Let's head on that way. Technically here they're not getting through the fence, so I kind of feel like we don't need to overly stack this side, not from the get-go anyway. You guys can still move. I'm just going to move this way, make sure through line of sight we can. Here we go. They're over there. We'll hanker down and we'll put a shot out there. Disabled. I'll see if the infantry jump out and start running, which is not a bad thing.
Let's see what you got.
They actually have some pretty heavy armoured vehicles here, which I am not a fan of. The good news is they're pushing us way too aggressively, which I don't think will end well for them. Quick with thermite this, I think. Excellent, we're going to do that again. We destroy this, I'll be quite happy. Go, turrets in, we'll finish him off. Beautiful. One vehicle down there pushing us, they're blowing holes in our fence, which not very Chanel. You chaps can get up in the tower, and then we will do some damage there. Not damage we're looking for, has to be said, but still damage. You can technically move, but I'm not going to. Vehicles are coming in.
Let's synergize.
As God.
Tempted to hit the strafe here just to try and clear this, so let's go, I guess.
Fire mission
We'll
underway.
hit that. Right, you, my friend, are down here, and you took out them. So let's have you spot here. You hit on the rocket. Let's do it. Glorious. They're pushing that side. Here we've got our friendly still kind of out of it. Let's get you to there, do that, and then put some. I keep thinking that's the decoy button, and I forget that it's not.
Enemy heavies.
Starting to push that side pretty bad. There's not really any of them there, so I think we're going to redeploy you over to the sort of. I guess it's the kind of east side of the fort. Oh shit! There's something up there then, firing at us.
Enemy heavies.
Here, got 2 units in the tower that are in very good positions. We've got our all cannon set up. Let's just do some damage here. Fire the crowbar. Damage and suppressed. I'm fine with that as an outcome. Our turret there actually sadly had nothing to shoot at. These guys are shooting at something that's here. I'm going to assume there's a unit that's came out of this vehicle. They have thrown smoke. It'd be tremendous here if these units moved into our strike, but I'm also not going to be surprised if they do not. Here we're fine. I don't want to rest on our laurels though. I really want to see what's here. Oh, we'll do that. think I might try and pull back. Oh no, we can't now. Well, in that case, as we'll put down some more mines. Like so, and then we'll enter them. Oh, we still move. It's, no, I think the game's teasing me at this point with the movement. Our strafe there, most of the damage went into the vehicle, sadly. Perhaps not the best use of it, but that's fine. They are setting up a different sort of angle of approach here, so this should be interesting how this plays out. And then here, I can't quite hit them, but I can definitely hit these guys. So hit them with the old SMG, the Smiga, as it's called, and here we're going to hit them again. They're slightly damaged and pretty well suppressed. They are deploying there, so we're perhaps, it's not even a perhaps, we're definitely going to have to move troops at this rate. Do that and keep an eye there, because here they come. You guys, we're going to move to here and hopefully, yeah, we'll see what's going on. What's this? Oh, this is pretty good shooting. Pull them back so that they can't easily access us, and we're going to have to chase a little bit. We're at turn 3. We have 10 turns, so we're not even halfway at the moment. There's infantry semi-swarming and coming at us, which I think is going to be pretty challenging. And you guys can just fire the rifles. It's possibly the best shout just now, but I'm also going to fire the old tripod of that. Engine damage. I'm okay with that. Turret here's finding something to shoot at, that's good. Did a wee bit of damage. Not great, but a bit of damage. Local friendlies are closing the gap. It looks like Chitin's on fire too, which I've got a lot of time for. I am not going to fire them and just wait and pretty much assume that they're going to go through the mines. But it should take care of them, I hope. Then again, you don't rely on AI, do you? They are firing at the chat tower. They are suppressed now, so I'm going to try and fire them with I've pretty much removed most of her combat capableness. Just get one attack instead of 2. Seems a real consolidation of enemies there, which I don't like. You guys are 2v1 in them, and honestly not very well. So I'm going to EMP it and try and get one of these guys this way. And they are pushing here towards a point. So we do keep an eye on that.
Yeah,
Ouch.
I'll help in a sec.
Yeah, it's fine, let's just attack these guys. They're in pretty good cover, so I don't imagine we're going to do all that much here.
We come in peace.
I highly doubt that. That didn't sound good though. They've jumped in from somewhere to somewhere. And where, we don't know. Vehicles here are pushing in and starting to drop off more and more numbers. So I think every turn it's going to get a bit more difficult, a bit more divided on our part. They're right in the mines.
Sir.
Right, you guys, my friends, let's just have them the normal way. Honestly, that wasn't bad. Let's try again. One unit down, next one's routing. That's not a bad turn at all. Laser turret didn't have anything to shoot at again, unfortunately. The boys here are still doing their best to annihilate this car. Appreciate them trying. We're halfway now, basically. Right, can you fire it again? Let's go again. Not great. It's blown up though, that's what really matters. We just need to try and thin this now because they're definitely pushing towards us here. So that's taking a lot of suppression fire for us. A lot.
Yeah?
Can you fire and then you can't. Finish them. Honestly, 2 nice hits there. Just didn't do the damage. It's probably the combination of cover. Oh shit! Cover and their armor. Shit, actually, shoot us pretty close range. It's only that very much. You guys apparently can't even crawl, which I've never experienced with units. But you lads are obviously going to fire them. And have a counter attack. Can't hit them with nades, so we're just going to have to shoot again. Just oh, there we go. We somehow got through there, which is cool. Can't fire any of them. Right, ending turn. They've really closed the gap here. There's another vehicle. Another vehicle. And I heard something going on there. Not sure if it was good or bad though. Ouch. Squaddy down there. Let's get these guys to fire. Oh no, they can't. They're crawling away. No. This is the zone. They're in the zone here, so we're going to lose points with coverage. Turret's actually ended up in not a bad place. It's doing pretty consistent damage. Come on, locals. Take care of this random rogue unit here. Shit. Oh my god. Full squad just got annihilated. SMG wise, we can't hit them. We can hit them though. What have you got?
Yeah.
Tripod. Let's go to the tripod. 2 units fell at the back. Engine's destroyed. Unit is largely damaged. I am perfectly okay with that. Okay.
Enemy heavies.
Okay, let's move you up. I'm actually gonna move our vehicle around there as a spotter. That's the plan. I'm also gonna call some ammo there and some ammo there. If they do need it, it's sitting behind them. It's there to be used. Luckily, I don't know if I really mean this, but luckily they're firing at our allied units. And here we can suppress them, do damage. We're going to just double suppress rather than try and reduce them. I'd rather reduce their combat capability. This Jeep is pushing us. Didn't go great for them. You guys can crawl. It'll crawl you this way. They are definitely pushing towards us. They're pushing towards us. They're getting into the zone, which isn't very Chanel. Right, so this unit needs to go, or we're going to get a fail tick. So, a great amount of points floating about to be used.
Yeah.
That'll do. Locals, again, if you want to fire at these guys, I'm perfectly okay with that. Grenades also okay. So many vehicles. Oh. That sounds like a real full circle moment, by the way, no pun intended. Your mod project. Oh, cool. Well, if you ever want to try and design me a new display picture, feel free. But it might not come the full circle now. It might not come as a shock to you, but I'm not a fan of using AI and generated images, which I know we've got some agreement, some disagreement in. We are taking so much damage this mission. Can't shoot at them there unless we move out. If we move to there, we can't shoot because we've moved too much. Move to there, can't shoot because we've moved too much. Let's move to here. Go dig in and bite the bullet here. We'll use the old refresh capabilities. These guys can't get a break. They can't get themselves unpinned. Here what we got? We've got enough points for one shot, so let's fire at these guys. Deflected. But see, our laser turret doesn't have too much to shoot at, but it's kind of starting to do some work there. I like it. Oh, the suppression is killing us this mission. That being said, we've got 2 turns to go. We've got our GP boy here. We're going to try and move him as far as we can. Get line of sight is what we're really interested in and all about here. So that looks not awful, honestly.
Getting frustrated.
Can we use you guys yet? We can. Let's use that and shoot at these guys. There's no way we should be doing that little damage. This is almost point blank. I don't get that.
Yeah, still under heavy fire.
Let's say SMG. And that's it, because they're being suppressed. 2 turns to go though, they just need to survive 2 more turns in their tower and run distraction a bit and they'll be fine. Jam, that's good. This unit seems to be in a 1v1 versus our turret, which to our pleasure they are losing. Here I am going to try and tripod this vehicle. Then I guess that's technically us, which bit of a shock, not great. So much suppression in this mission, eh? Let's move to there. And then we're gonna hit the vehicle. The vehicle is genuinely my biggest concern at the moment. Because it's just suppressing us and reducing our capabilities. Getting nades thrown at us now, that's super cool.
Yeah, still under heavy fire.
Oh god, right, you guys probably should focus on the infantry where we can. And then against the vehicles with their machine guns, it's very hard to...
Take cover!
It's kind of hurting the fact that we don't have our sort of upgraded infantry vehicle now. We do find the materials here, I don't know why I've not been using them. Only 1 shot, which kind of hurts a bit. They're nading the boys here. Our vehicles managed to get behind them into a pretty sweet spot actually. We're going to try and hit them. The most important thing I want to do here is try and save the front line. Footage.
If you're going to run.
Honestly, Dow, another thing is, Dow, I'm a tight bastard, right? And I don't want you to go spend loads of time in this because I mean, can you see the emotes on our channel, Dow? They're not exactly high quality, high octane. We sort of pride ourselves in simplicity, but I really enjoy the coin, which I think is a free one on the channel. I really enjoy that. It was the last time I thought about changing the logo or whatever. It was that I was sort of leaning towards. I still got it. I think it is here, right? Yeah, like these. Somehow working that in, but I don't really have a strong like. Here's what I was thinking. Come on, I can't use that.
Move it, Marines!
Show that these lads. We're just looking to do damage here and get them wavering or at least running away. We're about to win this as much as it doesn't feel like it. Mission accomplished, we're getting straight out of here. We want to do this with the absolute minimum. That is a lot of loot. Wow. Okay, I'll take that. It's kind of work. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's what we want. The stars have aligned. Major, Sage has put together a nice highlight reel of her actions in the way back. It includes some real but also edited splices of her brave soldiers being warmly received by the locals. How would you like it dispensed? Destroy our actions, speak louder, use it for manpower recruitment. I think we're going to go for the recruitment. Item receive moonshine crates. Okay. Anyway, the most exciting thing here is we have a new vehicle commander and we can slam this in, which looks cool as hell. I really want to try these. Wait, why wouldn't it? I don't entirely know how this works. So I guess we can't put that on. We'll go for the heavy gun and the grenades. And then here I'm going to go for anti-personnel and smoke. And we're going to upgrade you because you're going to do a lot of damage. Here from the first attack. That sounds incredible. Prevents HP damage for the first attack. That sounds absolutely broken and honestly insane. Let's do it. Makes too much sense. So I've now got our tanker upgraded. That's nice. And then in here, I think we're going to have to sell quite a lot and sort of diversify. Because that's what it feels like. I'm so glad we just got it for free. We could also get a backup here for 880, which sounds wild. Could be good to do that. 120mm mortar for 360. I'm going to commit to that, I think. I think we're going to try and do that. There's 15 more. Wait, is it heavy? Modular vehicle heavy. Is that insane? Maybe I'm being a little bit nuts here. What was that? Sounds incredible. I don't think we're going to spend that yet. Right, we still can't go there and do anything. So that's got like a level 2 of mock. And then the next one we're doing is actually against the Menace, or the constructors, whatever you want to call them. But guys, I'm going to finish up there. I'm pretty tired this evening. We've managed to go for 2 hours here, probably not quite as long when it's edited and chopped up. But we will be back this week. I don't know if there'll be 2 or 3 streams this week. It's going to very much be a play it by ear sort of gig. I would say that if we do a third stream, it'll probably be in the Slithering game that we got a key to, but I need to stream on Friday, so I'll need to speak to the good lady and see what's going on there. Although I do want to keep up our momentum with this, because we're honestly sinking into the campaign. I'm enjoying it. People seem to be enjoying it, despite the viewership perhaps altering and moving around quite a bit. But yeah, guys, if you have been watching on YouTube, I appreciate it. Again, if you want to be named in a squad, all you have to do is leave a comment saying so, and I will do my best to accommodate. Other than that, guys, enjoy your evening, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.